In today's video you will see 10 hard jumps on the 7 official maps in CsGo. Hey guys, Nate King here. In this video I show you some hard jumps in collaboration with real KZ legend Plastva, who helped me to actually land those jumps. He's one of the best jumpers in CsGo, especially with vanilla settings. If you didn't know, default matchmaking settings are also called vanilla settings because in actual KZ and bhop servers, settings are a bit modified in order to achieve better movement experience. We used vanilla settings to make this video, so everything you see in this video is possible in the matchmaking as well. I tried to make this video in the difficulty order, so number 10 is the easiest one in my opinion and number 1 is the hardest one. But this is really subjective, as it depends on your skills. Some of you nail bunny hop, some of you can do long jump really well. Some of you love to pre-strafe from the right, some of you from the left. So you may definitely feel that the top list is unfair or wrong. This could be different for you. It's purely my opinion and I'm not a professional CsGo trick jumper. Also, there are a lot more jumps than 10, even hard ones. These were my random picks, which I showed to Plastva and kindly asked him to land them. Let's start off with the jump on the train, B-bomb site. So it's possible to jump from the green train to the top of the bomb site train. It may be pretty useful in retake scenarios because most of the times someone stays in the default position. Also, you can use this model to your advantage. Here you got an invisible block eating all the bullets, and here is the gap where you can shoot through. You can use this knowledge, and paddling right here could give you extra shield. But now to the jump itself. For Plastva this is really easy and he nails it every time. For me even this jump is hard and I miss it pretty often. But it's a useful one and gives you a great advantage if you can constantly land this jump. Alright, the Inferno, B-bomb site. If enemies are already top banana, close to the bomb site, you don't really want to climb here to get to this awesome position. But you still got one more option to do it alone. Make this jump from the fountain. Plastva can nail it easily, and this is my attempt. Fountain just doesn't have enough space for me to get my speed, and who do I lie? I just don't have the skills to hit this jump. Next up the Dash to A-bomb site. Creative jump I came up with and I haven't seen it really in play. So if you're pushing short to A-bomb site and one guy is defending site from the ramp, this jump may be useful to quickly give you a nice off angle, and if he re-peeks, he's not ready for this. Plastva can do this b-hop nicely. If you do have great b-hop skills, it shouldn't be a problem for you. For me this is hard and I can't probably nail it on a fly in an intense real match situation. T-gash middle. And we are talking about this famous self boost. This isn't that hard to be honest. Some people even think this is really easy because it doesn't require strafing. I can say that even I nail it some of the times. But I put this jump to place number 7 because it's kinda hard to do it that quick. Just look what great movement can do with this jump. I really admire how easily Plastva can do this self boost. He can even do it sideways with ease. When I do this jump, I move really carefully on this block to get my speed for the next jump, but he just flies over here. Very impressive stuff, as this is a really hard jump for most of the CsGo players. Even some pros struggle with this one. But if you could do it 100% of the times, it gives you nice advantage against enemy team and definitely some easy extra kills. Cobblestone tree jump. Lately I have seen Fallen really trying to master this jump. Again, some people say it's easy when you got the trick. I haven't got the trick and for me it's very hard. But I got Plastva here to show this one for you. For him this is really easy. He said he can do it basically every time, and as you can see there are no cuts in this whole clip. And he does this jump in 3 different ways. Insane movement skills. Nothing to say really. As I try to pick hard jumps from official maps, most of them are actually very useful when you could master them. Especially this tree jump. Since there are only a few people who could do this jump, no one expects you to be in a tree position, for example in a 1 vs 1 clutch situation. Definitely a useful jump to learn. Inferno, second middle. It's possible to jump from this balcony to that roof over there. This B-hop is very hard for me, but doable for Plastva. Right now you can see his POV. This sick jump in his style. Very smooth. Especially in slow motion. And when you have successfully landed on the roof, this actually gives you nice different angle to watch for any CT aggression. You can also boost to this position, but if you can jump like this, why even bother your teammate? Alright, Mirage and middle. This is the first jump that is actually useless. Unless it's the last second of the round and there is a weapon on the bench, the middle is mollied and you really want to get this weapon. You know, you can be creative to imagine possible scenarios where this could help you. But it's just a really hard jump and you are a true high skilled KZ player if you can nail this one. Especially with vanilla settings. There is no way I can land this without steroids. But Plastva can do it. Just run an offline server and try it out right now to see how impossible it actually is. Next up, really hard jump on the nuke. If you could do it often, it would be a really useful jump. But it's very hard even for our KZ master. This is how he did it. But it took him some time to land it and he said this is a hard one. So better don't try this at home. Or if you actually land this without any scripts, be proud of yourself and add this to your CV. I would say this is a really outstanding achievement. Number 2. Jump on the drain. From uppers to top of bomb site. Here you can see Plastva doing this. And yes, literally hours of trying the same jump, he couldn't land it. And I repeat, he's one of the best KC players with vanilla settings and he couldn't do it this time. This B-hop needs nice amount of luck as well, as your first jump needs to be very accurate on this really edge. Only then you have a chance to land this. This should be possible if you do everything near perfect. There are a lot of scripters and there are many YouTube videos out there where people successfully land this jump, even with weapon in their hands. And you can't accuse them using scripts right away. Maybe they just don't use vanilla/matchmaking settings, as these settings make the jump harder as well. But what we know is that one of the world's best CSGO jumpers couldn't nail this jump within a couple of hours. This should be enough to not to try this yourself in your matchmaking match, because you will probably just lose some HP. Damn. And the last jump for this video. On the Dust 2 you can boost on this box, but you also should technically be able to jump on this box. Plastva couldn't do it within my limited time period and it's a very hard jump. Almost impossible to land, but technically it should be possible. So if you can land either jump number 2 or number 1, let me know to my email. Also, if you have any other creative jumps or very hard jumps on CSGO official maps, feel free to send me an email as well, natekingofficial@gmail.com, as we may have a part 2 for some sort of CSGO jumps video. A really small thing you can do is, please press that like button if you want more CSGO different content like this, and thanks for watching. Now it's right time to click on the next video.